And so it's going to make me tear up. The national anthem came on, and I just couldn't help but start crying because it's just another, another step of what I've always wanted. And
well, you definitely took that step, DeAnna. Man, thank you for joining us on Salute
Thank you
Sports
for having me.
You are SIU's very own, almost an ambassador, man.
I'm trying.
So let's just cut it right to the chase.
Okay.
How did you feel about Rio, being in the Olympics?
Rio was absolutely amazing. Being able to compete for your own country, being able to compete for the university and everyone, knowing that it wasn't just me in there. It was my whole family. It was my team. It was my community. Like I always say, it's never just I, it's we. We did this together. Because that's how it goes. Like, it's never just one person. Right. It's everyone who touched my life, got me into that ring, and got me to throw what I needed.
Because you're not competing against yourself. You're going against world competition.
World competition.
And you just told me that you were sick while you were playing.
I was.
And you placed eighth?
Eighth in the world.
While you were sick?
Yep.
Please tell me about that.
So 2 days before competition, I had a severe allergic reaction. Okay. My face looked like a bad Lindsay Lohan Botox going on right there. It was bad. And the left side of my face went paralyzed, and we couldn't figure out what was going on. They was thinking, like, is she having a stroke? Is something going on? Me, I'm laughing about it, because if not, I'm going to freak out. So the doctor came up to me and goes, okay, I need you to take these 5 pills, 3 Benadryl, 2 prednisone. And I was like, okay. I really don't want to take it. And he goes, you're going to take it, or we're going to take you to the emergency room in Rio. I was like, 1 pill, 2 pills. I was like, I ain't going to Rio Hospital.
Have no money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, my goodness.
Go in there with an allergic reaction, come out with a missing foot.
Oh, not a missing foot now. Come on, DeAnna. Now, the opening scene, when you walking with Michael Phelps and Carmelo Anthony, can you just tell me how gratifying that experience was? Because I'll probably just be peeing on myself, to be honest with you.
It was absolutely amazing because I literally had all these great athletes right in front of me. Justin Gatlin, Allison Felix. They're literally sitting in a row right next to me. Right. And I was like, I can touch her. Like, hey, like I've seen her for years. And, women athletes have come a long way. Women athletes have fought for what they needed to do, fought with who they need to be. And because there's always society standard of women need to be like this, men need to be like this. Here in the Olympic Stadium, when we're getting ready to walk in, it didn't matter what you were. It didn't matter what you did. We were all doing it so we could represent our own country. Right. And so everyone was fighting for who they wanted to be and for who they're representing.
Now, you went to a good point. Now, what are you fighting for personally between women's rights?
Women's rights, body imaging. It doesn't, like, a lot of women are like, oh, you're fighting for bigger women. No, I'm fighting for being who you are, being who God gave you, good talent, good ability. If you feel that you need to be someone else, be someone else. Like, be able to accept who you are so then you can find out your future self.
Comfortable in your own skin.
Exactly. Whenever you look in the mirror, do you feel that positive image? Are you sitting there, or you picking at something that someone said, or are you feeling that you're just uncomfortable, or maybe you just don't like who you are? There's ways to change it. Every person that you come in contact with changes who you are. It molds you. So if you have negative people surrounding in your life, you're going to be a negative person. You're going to see what they're saying to you. But when you surround yourself with people who love you and people who want to be with you and people who just want to support you, you will grow into a better person. You will be a better person, and you will fight. And then you'll realize one day that you wake up in the morning and you're like, I'm who I am because of these people, because they're great, because they're fantastic, and I want to be able to be better so I can train the next person, or be the next person to be like, wake up in the morning and be happy. Because if you have to look in the mirror 1,000 times and tell yourself you're beautiful, do it. For you to finally believe in yourself, do it.
That's right, sister. That's right. And you speaking to how people just give love to you, and we have Rick Walker in the studio. I don't want to put him on blast right now.
Yes.
I mean, with people like that, how many people reached out to you during the Olympics? Like, just how much love did you receive?
So much. We ended up actually, gonna make me cry a little bit about this, thinking about it. But
look, I'm here for you. You're fine.
Thanks. Well, whenever I made the Olympic team, my mom and dad called me and they go, we just got quoted $20,000 to go to Rio. And I remember my mom crying. She's bawling her eyes out, and to see such a strong woman, and even my dad's crying, and I just knew, I was like, there's some way I have to get them here. They've been to every practice, they've been to everything. Whenever our family, they both lost their jobs, they made sure that I was put put first, that I was going to go to my sports venues. I was saying, Mom, Dad, let me help you. Let me get a job. Let me help pay for our mortgage. Mom and Dad are like, no, you're going to do this because you are a great athlete and you have a potential to doing something great in the future. So they made sure I went to every practice, every game, everything. They were there. They supported me. And here I am today. And I remember I set up a GoFundMe account. And my community, on top of it with walkers, we ended up raising $18,000 in 11 days.
Amen.
$18,000. So my mom and dad could come watch me play. And it gets me every time. But to show how much it meant, I was there at the games and I was nervous and I started caging the ball and I was getting a little bit rattled because here's the girl that's throwing 82 meters and I was the new fresh meat into the pile and I was kind of nerve-wracking and just kind of chomping at the bit and all I hear is my mother's voice. And then all I see, and then I look up and I see my mom running around the arena going, DeAnna, screaming at the top of her lungs. And I was like, oh, well, little piece of hope just got right here. I was like, we're good. Then I started throwing great. Like just knowing my mom and dad were there, that to me was like, I'm good. I got this.
Well, like the support you have from your parents, you have the support definitely here at WSIU. Now, when you come back, I need to go ahead and give me a medal so we can go ahead and do bling bling. Do it with me. Oh, you.
Oh no, I'm looking for this kind of medal.
Oh, okay, all right.
Right there.
The watch would not work, right? Okay.
No watch. I want that gold.
So you can buy it.
I'll be back in 4 years.
Okay, all right now. Thank you so much, DeAnna. We'll be back with your schedule for Saluki Athletics this weekend. Okay. Come on.